And good evening, everybody. Welcome back inside the Valley Health and Wellness Center. A great day of hockey here thus far in Port Colborne for our 2024 National Para Hockey Championships. The final game of this Thursday. It should be a very good one. Both teams very good offensively as we got Team Manitoba, their second game of the day, facing off against Team New Brunswick in their second game of the day. I'm Alec Murray. We got a special guest, Jean Labonte. I hope I said that right. I'm not a French speaker, but
that's perfect.
But I think I did it all right.
Yes.
You're the head coach of the Quebec developmental team, and he'll be joining us for this broadcast. And very honored to have Jean with us here for this broadcast, Jean. And you've been around this game for so long, and this is my first time covering it, so I'm sure you know a little bit more than I do. But this should match up to be a very, very good. Game.
Yes, this game, Manitoba against New Brunswick, they play in the same division as our team is playing, Quebec Development. And I must admit, both provinces have really come a long way. They have really good teams, a lot of speed, very offensive, and so it's great to see. It's great to see the sport develop like that in all the provinces across Canada.
Absolutely, and a couple of key factors and key players to watch out. Of course, Jacob LeBlanc, the Team Canada player, and LeBlanc had 2 goals in that first game against your squad, and an electrifying player on the ice. And we talked about him earlier. He just makes so much happen on the ice, and he creates so much space for his teammates. And not only does he score the puck, but he also has great vision out there. And on the other end for Manitoba, you look at a pair of brothers in the Armburster brothers, and they were excellent against you guys as well, and they're so hard. You look at the defenseman Isaiah and the forward in Elijah, and the two of them are very, very talented. So we'll see how this game is to pan out here tonight. Our final one of this Thursday will kick off tomorrow again, same time, and another slate of 6 games as we work through this 2024 National Para Hockey Championships. And off the bat, it'll be worked up through center. Boltier works his way into the zone, but Roberts hopped the gun. He'll be offside. He'll bring a face-off in the neutral ice area. Lots of Manitoba support up in the seats here tonight. Again, we talked about the Toba faithful. They travel very well for all types of sports.
We could hear them when we played against them.
I bet you could.
Oh, yes.
They do travel very well.
Good supporters.
Absolutely, yes. And some things that you love to see, right? And it'll be worked down into the zone. Unable to get a stick on that in the slot. It'll be worked back by the New Brunswick team, and up at center, back for it. Manitoba will throw it off the near side boards as they'll motor. There's Rosilio on it. He'll fire that puck down into the corner as Poirier down for New Brunswick. A 7 spot for this New Brunswick team in their first game, a 10 spot for this Manitoba team in their first game. And again, 2 high-flying offenses as here they come back into the zone. Bumped off the puck on the far boards as Ouellette back for it. Lost that puck on the far side. And we're going to get a whistle here. That's going to be a hand pass down on that far side hash mark. So just underway here in our final game of this Thursday. A couple of 1-0 teams. So this is a big one here early on in this tournament. Every win matters, and for both of these squads, it'd be nice to end on a 2-0 note.
It'll be interesting to see what the result of this game is, because from what we've seen, we played both teams today, and I must admit, every mistake we did, they made us pay. They made us pay. So both teams now really gotta watch how they play, limit the mistakes, because the 2 teams can make you pay.
Absolutely. They'll play it back down in their own zone as Devon Amy on it. They'll play it back in behind the goal around to the far side. Armburster That'll dribble toward his net and out front. Look out, shot, score! And just as you said it, Coach, the turnovers will make you pay for it. There's a turnover, and guess who? Jacob LeBlanc, probably the last guy you want to give the puck out front to the net. And he absolutely rips it. Team New Brunswick hops out first, and let's take a look at it. There's the turnover. No shot in goal for Bilodeau, and it's 1-0 New Brunswick.
Yep, nice right to left pass to himself. Creates some opening for himself, and yeah, he just puts it in. He's that type of player.
Absolutely, and we mentioned that's his third of this tournament already, and LeBlanc marks early here in this one. We talked about his goal. That was against you guys, his second. Out. The talent on that kid is just out of this world, and he shows it.
And he battles hard too. He's a very physical player. He likes to go into corners and work for that puck and make you pay as well in that aspect.
Absolutely, a 200-foot player, Jacob LeBlanc, and we mentioned it in the game against your squad. He's going to be a problem for teams all weekend long, as that shot just whistled high over top of the net. So Manitoba pressuring back here as they'll work it down low. There's a tight angle shot. That's a great save on the far side. Back up in the slot. That one will roll on goal, just out of the reach, trying to cover that loose puck in the slot. It's still loose as they battle away at it. Nobody able to get a stick on it. Now they'll settle it down to the near side corner. There's a couple of good saves. That one whistled high and out of play. So down low early on. Eddie Durand coming to play here for New Brunswick. And a couple of massive saves for his squad to keep him up 1-0.
Yeah, Manitoba is certainly not down after letting that goal in. They're really attacking now, so it's great to see. Yeah, it's going to be a very I think it's going to be a very cool game, so that's what we see right now.
There's the save from Durand, and just able to get down on that puck and seal that near side post. His first start of this tournament. We saw Ryan Cashin, who was very good in New Brunswick's first game. That's Logan Munden on the far side. Munden trying to force it out through center. He does. He'll spring Roberts just out of the reach of Blaze Roberts, and that'll go down for icing on New Brunswick. I think Blaze Roberts might be the coolest name in the tournament thus far. So, Coach, a lot of people, some people might not know who you are. Just kind of give us your background. You've been around this game for a very long time. You were a player.
Yes.
And a team captain as well. And just give us some background so the people at home watching kind of know who they're listening to on the other end.
Yes, I started to play in the 90s and made Team Canada for the first time in 1996. And my career started there and ended in 2010 in Vancouver. Those were my last games, Paralympic Games. So I was fortunate enough to go to 4 Paralympic Games, 98, 2002, 2006, and 2010, with the team winning a gold medal in 2006. Great memories, met really good people, and you know, I've been, like you said, I've been around for a long time, but you know, I've seen and I've been part of this expansion of the sport and the equipment change, and it's a different sport than it was. It's much faster than it used to be. More people are playing it. So yeah, that's a little bit of my background. I
was introduced to him as a legend before he came on the broadcast, and I kind of think he's living up to it now as that'll go down the ice for icing. And no, it's great, and it's great to have former players and the knowledge and everything on the other side of this broadcast. Is let's take a look at that hit, and that one just off the post. So Gene, now you're from your playing days now moving into coaching, and it's got to be very fun for you and almost an honor to kind of coach up these kids and see them turn into what they want to become in the future.
Absolutely. And like me and other people, we started a team in my hometown a few years ago, about 7 years ago. And it's great to see the players that are coming up from our club now to the development team of the province.
Absolutely.
So it's for me, it's really fulfilling. It's really fulfilling. I mean, what more could I ask for? More people playing the sport, more people loving it. It's a great sport. It's a great community as well. It's good. How the camaraderie, like in French, I know the French word, but
yeah, speak the French. Speak the French. Absolutely. Throw a few French words out here once in a while. I'll try and figure it out.
Good camaraderie, like a good friendship, and a lot of respect between all the players in the provinces.
There's a shot, they score, and we're tied at 1. Well, they storm back, and you mentioned it, Coach. 1 goal's not going to deter Team Manitoba. And that one finds the top corner, and we are back to square one. Let's take a look at this, and right in. How about that release? Right to the top corner, and we're back tied even.
Nothing much a goalie can do here.
Well, cue Isaiah Amberster, and he's tied this game at 1.
So good.
Well, your bus is leaving, and you're going to have to walk back to the hotel if I don't let you go.
And it's a half an hour bus ride.
So you got about a 2.5 hour walk ahead of you if you got it, whatever. So, Coach Gene, we do appreciate the time. We do wish you guys the best of luck for the rest of this weekend, and thank you for hopping on. It was a pleasure, and I'm sure the viewers back home appreciate it as well, and we will see you around the rink for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you for having me.
No
Enjoy
problem.
the rest of the tournament, everybody.
And don't miss your bus. Get going here.
Thank you.
It'll be played up on the near side, and we're all tied at 1 apiece here, 6:53 to go. And again, honored to have Coach Jean Labonte on the microphone with us. And here we go. It's LeBlanc again, weaving his way into the zone. He scores! Jacob LeBlanc has 2 in the first, and it's 2-1 New Brunswick. Let's take a look at it. You can't let the puck get on this kid's stick. Weaves his way through the neutral zone, right into the slot. No mistake, LeBlanc inside out. Then he picks the glove hand of Bilodeau. 2-1. New Brunswick hops back on top. Will be played down into the near corner. It'll be turned off, so LeBlanc has his team on his back here in the first period. Centering pass, bobbling puck, loose out front, knocked down on top of it. Where is it? Back to the point. There's a shot. That one will dribble in on goal, and Bilodeau will fall on top of it and cover for a faceoff with 6 even to go here in the first period. Tied up off the draw, point. Trying to work that puck back. And fan on the shot. It'll leak out through center. Now it's a race for it. Vint, after it, he scored in their first game. And here they come back the other way. Into the zone. Boltier will feed it in down low. And that one on goal. Swallowed up by Bilodeau, who's got another one here in the first period. Face-off tied up on the near side hash mark. It'll be worked down low. Wayne's in after it. That puck leaks out front, but right there to hop on top of it is Vint, and he'll fire that puck up at center. Ouellette back forward into the zone as they'll play it off the glass and back down the ice. That puck will roll. No icing on the play as they're on it down low. Looking for options out front. Poirier leaving out there. They'll work it up on the far side. Tied up down low. Looking to cover that puck is Bilodeau, and he's got it. As he will cover. And another defensive zone coming for Team Manitoba. Well, we talked about it off the top with Coach Gilles Lapointe, and we both agreed this was going to be a very high-octane, high-scoring game. As New Brunswick potted 7 in their first game, Manitoba able to get 10. And both high-octane offenses. And once again, Jacob LeBlanc impressing here early in this tournament as we thought and figured he would. Tobo will work it up at center. They'll play it off the boards down into the zone. Armbruster, and that shot turned aside. Armbruster digging forward on the near side. He had 4 in that first game for Toba. Turnover, there's a shot toward the net. It's underneath. The pad still loose out front. Diving Durand. And he'll cover for a draw right out front with Alyssa White, who had a hat trick back in their first game. Right out front. Faceoff will be won back by New Brunswick. They'll play it to the far side. Boards White's quickly on it for Manitoba. She'll work that puck, but it'll be picked off, and here comes New Brunswick. That pass will glide by everybody. Doesn't have enough on it for icing. No, there's LeBlanc coming out on the near side. LeBlanc can't be hit off the puck, trying to work his way out front. Still has it loose underneath his sled. LeBlanc will work it back. After it on the near side, trying to hold that zone in. They will hold it in onto the near side. LeBlanc's got it back. LeBlanc just mishandled it under his stick. And they'll loft it high out of the zone. Now race for it, White. She'll be the first down it down in the corner for Toba. White working her way down below the goal line, looking for options. She'll drop it off. Delorier up top, centering pass into the skates of LeBlanc, and he will flip it down up in the neutral ice area. Armbruster working in, lost the puck off his stick. And in behind the defense, a pass up at center could be a breakaway. Here comes New Brunswick in. All alone, Roberts fires, he scores! Blaze Roberts gives Team New Brunswick a 3-1 lead as he was sprung from center on a breakaway. Roberts in all alone. And pressure from behind on the defense by Weens, but it doesn't matter. Roberts able to find a seam through the netminder. And it's a 3-spot in period number 1 for New Brunswick. Right on it once again. Munden on the race on the far wing. Munden able to get there first, but he's taken down into the corner. Munden cycles it up top to the point. Held in high off the glass, back down low. Weens in after it. He'll flip it high off the near side glass. Tingley trying to hold the zone. Roberts does just that, back down low as Mailman hustling after it. Weens first down it for Toba. Weens out of his own zone, turns it over. Roberts Passes across, high slot. There's another shot. Whistle just wide. They'll work it loose. Mailman has it. He'll drop it off Munden. Left it behind. Bouncing puck. Held in at the line. Toba will clear the zone. And they'll get it out and down the ice now. A race for it. Munden in after it. Olet will get there first for Team New Brunswick. And it'll be sent back down the ice. As Armbruster back for Toba. Seam pass will miss everybody off the near boards. Rosilio in after it. He misplayed it. Roberts out it in the far corner. He'll whip it around and held in at the zone by Armbruster. He'll let it fly from the point wide of the net. Back up top, near side. They hold the zone. Roy a shot. That one wide of the goal. Pressure coming from Toba with a minute to go here in period number 1 and a 3-1 New Brunswick lead. Up into the high slot. They'll drop it off. Here's a shot. That one off the blocker of Durand, as that was Armbruster again. Tied up on the near side. That pass will leak out. It'll be picked up by New Brunswick, and they'll work their way out. Munden tried to slide it across. Had a couple of teammates up at center, but it's turned back the other way. 30 seconds to go in the first. Into the zone. Rosillo's shot. That one wide of the net. Ouellette back forward in the zone. Ouellette will play it off the boards. Could have been a break. Shovel pass up. Good stick on the back end by Isaiah Armbruster. Ouellette at center. 7 seconds. They're going to have to hurry to get a shot off. Bolts here and a shot. Save is made at the end of the first period. Bilodeau denies. And after the first period of play, high octane, high pace, as we expected it would be between these two undefeated teams. 3-1 New Brunswick, 2 from Jacob LeBlanc. Let's take a look at that save at the buzzer. Able to stretch that blocker out and turn it aside. And after the first 15 here in this final game of a Thursday at the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships, it's Team New Brunswick with the lead 3-1 courtesy of their captain. LeBlanc has number 3 and 4 of the tournament. It's only day 1, and they'll take that to the dressing room. We'll be back for period 2 here in Port Colborne.
Your time is now. You're ready for your next big step. Niagara College is a proven leader among Ontario colleges. Our students are prepared to succeed and drive innovation locally and around the world. Our supportive student culture and state-of-the-art learning facilities help you achieve your dream. Choose academic excellence. Choose experiential learning. Choose career success. Choose Niagara College today. Visit niagaracollege.ca/apply.
I say the strength of the program is just its variety. Whether you're looking to go radio, television, or film, there's always something for everyone. And even inside those specific streams, there's anything you could possibly want. You could direct, you could do audio, you can tape cables down if that's what you like. There's always something for everyone.
This program not only prepared me with the vast skills of editing, television production, the foundations I really need, but I think it really provided me with a strong work ethic in order to complete programs, deadlines. With live television specifically is one of those things where, you don't have opportunities to take breaks. It's really that foundation to what the real world is like in the world of television.
The program does an amazing job of preparing us for real life. Hands-on cameras, hands-on like you're in a real radio station. Through 3 years, that's massive. And a lot of programs don't offer that, but the first day you're in NC, you're in the labs, you're on the radio, you're touching electronics, you're touching microphones, you're getting to know all the technology, and it's great. They really prepare you for that real life scenario, right? So as soon as you step out the door of NC, you can go work at a radio station, you can go work at a news station and know what to expect because you've been there before.
I love the facilities that we get to work in. I love that I get to, sit in this radio lab and look at these boards and be in the industry. Every day I come to school, I really feel immersed in my education.
I find the teachers here are very helpful. They do care about everything they do. They always try to push you in the right way to do better. And as long as you put some kind of effort into your work and show that you care, they will be behind you and support you to make sure you succeed.
I love my teachers. I think that they are the driving force of this program. I think they care about each student so much.
I think one of the big things that I take away from the college is really about the staff, the instructors, the professors that work here. They really care about the students and their success, and I think that really resonated for me when I was here and also when I left here, which is one of the reasons why I like to come back and kind of give back to the students that are here now.
We've had a ton of different opportunities and great opportunities. For example, Canada Games. I had an opportunity to do some play-by-play for that for baseball and volleyball. So that was a pretty cool opportunity for me. As well as doing the college sports games, I do a lot of play-by-play for that. Volleyball, basketball. So that's a really good opportunity. Some of the opportunities that I've got being part of the program.
The 1-1. And that ball's ripped into right center field. That'll get down, and that's going to get past the right fielder and roll all the way to the wall. Rounding third base is McDonald. He'll score. It's a double, and BC, just like that, is within one.
Force a turnover. Here's Stewart. Euro step to the basket. Reverse. Count it. What a finish. And the foul. Stewart, another turnover on Sheridan. Mitchell, heat check. She got it. Oh my, Taryn Mitchell!
Your time is now. You're ready for your next big step. Niagara College is a proven leader among Ontario colleges. Our students are prepared to succeed and drive innovation locally and around the world. Our supportive student culture and state-of-the-art learning facilities help you achieve your dream. Choose academic excellence. Choose experiential learning. Choose career success. Choose Niagara College today. Visit niagaracollege.ca/apply.
And welcome back inside the Valley Health and Wellness Center. Alec Murray with you on this final game of a Thursday night as we take a look at some of the first period highlights from this one. And that was a save right at the buzzer to save it from a 4-goal game. Goaltender Logan Bilodeau had his hands full early and often in that first period. But it's 2-0 again. Jacob LeBlanc has been an absolute problem all day. First for Quebec Development, now for Manitoba. LeBlanc pots 2 in the first period. He's got 4 in the tournament. And Team New Brunswick has a 3-1 lead after the first period of play, as we are just about set to start period number 2 here in Port Colborne. Both these teams sit at 1-0 on the tournament thus far. This, a very big one early on in the tournament. As who goes to tomorrow 2-0, we shall find out. Second period, face-off, and we're underway. It'll be picked up at center, and Manitoba will fire it in deep immediately. Quickly on it on the far side is Delorier. Delorier can't get by Tingley. He's got it back now. They'll work it in behind the net. Back to the point it comes. Weens. He'll let one fly toward the net. It's blocked. And New Brunswick able to chip that puck out. Munden will turn it up for Roberts. Munden back for Roberts out of his own zone. Will fire it up at center. Knocked back by Bergen on the end. Back into the zone. Munden jumping up into the play. What a move! Munden in all alone. Score! Logan Munden walks right down Main and fires it top shelf. Big time goal for New Brunswick, and it's a 4-1. New Brunswick lead. Look at the speed into the zone. Munden, little how do you do? Finds himself all alone. Glove hand, roofs it. And New Brunswick continues their hot start on offense in this tournament. And they go up 4-1. So now a really big hole to dig out if you're Manitoba. New Brunswick back out of their own zone. They'll play it off the boards. LaPointe in onside. He picks it up on the far side. LaPointe motoring in, hit into the boards hard by Armbruster. Flip toward the net. It'll be shut down and covered by Logan Bilodeau. And he'll hang on for a face-off. Bilodeau excellent in game one today against Quebec Development, only allowing one goal. A little bit of a tougher start for him here tonight. Off the draw, great effort to get it back to the point. Here comes a shot through, never got to the net. As Roselio shut it down. Manitoba working up at center. That puck will roll all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing on it, though, as quickly on it down low as the captain. Rosello up top, fires, scores! A laser pops the bottle off the top of the net. And Manitoba's cut it in half. It's a 4-2 game, as that was an absolute rocket. Let's take a look at it. No chance for Duran. How do you do? Isaiah Armbruster strikes again in this tournament for Manitoba. Pop goes the bottle. It's a 4-2 game. And that all came to fruition with a great work behind the net. So Manitoba right back into this one. Back and forth we trade heavyweights. As here goes Toba once again. Armbruster working on the near side. That's for Alyssa White. White drops it off. Armbruster up top. That hits a sled and it'll go down the ice. Got a motor back for it quickly. Verge. First one back for Toba. He'll work it in behind his own net. Great edge work in behind the goal. He'll play it up for White. White, she's got the speed up at center. Into the zone. Here's White, cutting to the middle in the slot. A shot whistled just wide. Held in the zone though. Kept in by Manitoba. Delorier. That shot knocked down out front. He'll curl back with it. Another shot along the ice. Glove save made by Durand. And he hangs on. That near side post was open. Durand puts that glove hand down and hangs on. Three minutes done in this second period at a 4-2 game. We knew there was going to be a lot of scoring. It's lived up to the expectation thus far. Draw one by Manitoba, trying to get that puck toward the front of the net. It'll be fought off back to the near side boards. Held in at the line by Weens. He works it down low, missed his man though, and Calderola back around to the far corner. In after it quickly. Teal Roy in amongst a handful of New Brunswick forwards. They'll get it out and free up at center, and they'll clear the zone. Munden weaving his way through the neutral zone as gap plays. Roberts in. Roberts knocked off stride. Couldn't get back to that puck as it squeaks ahead of him. One man to beat, could not get by him. The puck stays down in deep in the Manitoba zone. They'll fire it around to the near boards. It's held in. Ouellette pumps it in back deep. Henry Bergen back forward around to the far side. It's met by Paul Ham. Missed it. Back to the point. Working it around down low. Settled down by Toba out of their own end. And they'll start up out of their own zone. Working his way slowly through the zone is Weens. He'll fire it in, and a couple of changes coming for Team New Brunswick. Played high off the glass and down out at center. Great job. Here they come back into the zone. Boutier throws that one wide of the net. It'll bounce back out front. And it'll be covered by Logan Bilodeau, who will hang on with 10:20 to go here in the second period of a 4-2 game here at the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships all weekend long in Port Colborne. And if day one is any say on how this tournament's going to go, it's going to be a great 4 days of hockey for a lot of fans around Canada. Centering pass for Poirier off the skate. Back down into the corner. They'll work it along on the near side. Held in the zone just by New Brunswick. Back in deep. Racing after it is Boutier. It'll be picked up and flipped out at center. And here goes Elijah Armbruster. Armbruster into the middle, fires just high. Played back off the point, held in by his brother. Far side pass just out of the reach. Armbruster runs into trouble up top. There's White trying to get a shot off as they clog up the middle in front of the goal. It's to the far boards. Poirier can't clear the zone. Thrown back toward the net. That one just wide. Around on the near side. They still can't clear the zone. It's held in. Look out. Big collision. Able to hang on to it is Armbruster. Back to his brother. That shot blocked out front. That time Boutier able to get a piece of it. Worked around to the far boards. A collision there as they dig for that puck. Armbruster trying to dig it free, but we're going to be blown down a dead puck, and just under 9 to go here in the second, and Manitoba and New Brunswick will make changes at a face-off coming deep inside New Brunswick territory. Six games today. This is the final one. 6 games tomorrow. Off the face-off, loose puck as Vint will throw it to the corner. There's LeBlanc back out there for New Brunswick. LeBlanc will work it up. It'll be flipped off the boards, hit the linesman though, and dribbles back into the New Brunswick zone. LeBlanc will be back for it in his own end. He's got 2. LeBlanc fires it, but he misfired. That puck will go down for icing on New Brunswick. Off the draw, settled down, and it'll be flipped back out at center. Motoring after it. Back in his own zone. Armbruster throws it to the far boards right in front of the New Brunswick bench. Peyton Fergie will fire it in deep, and Toba's right back on the attack with Isaac Vint down low. Later out of the near side boards. It's just held in, lost his edge, though. Great effort to hold the zone. Rosello just missed his man in Armbruster, and it'll be flipped out at center. Isaiah Armbruster back into the zone. That puck missed him, and here goes Vint after it in the corner in a race with Ouellette. Turned it over. There's a shot right on. Where's the puck? It's loose. And down and able to cover is Eddie Durand for a face-off. Maybe his best of the night to keep it a 4-2 score. Let's take a look at this save from Durand, and it's just a turnover in the zone. Armbruster trying to go low. Durand down and had it under him. And we'll get the draw down inside the New Brunswick end. Off the face-off, it'll be played up on the far dot. Battle for it down to the corner as Roberts can't get to it. They'll work it back to the point. Henry Bergen. No idea where it was, and White will hold his own. Melissa White leaves it. Armbruster in, still has it. Back out front. Down as the netminder, still loose in the slot. A shot right on. Oh, that's a great save by Eddie Durand as he flashes the leather. A lot of bodies laying out front of the crease. Durand, excellent save. We'll get a look at it in our next stoppage. Toba able to hold the zone. They'll work it down low on Durand. He's gonna cover. Wow, have a start. Eddie Durand in goal for Team New Brunswick. Let's take a look at this save. He's down and out, it seems. Able to pop back up. Armbruster is robbed by the left catching hand. Take a look from another angle. Look at this. Dives back across, and that's an excellent, excellent save from Durand as he keeps it a 4-2 game. Manitoba now the team with the pressure on as Poirier will throw it down the length of the ice. Icing waved off as Alyssa White will work her way back. Poirier picks it up at the blue line. He'll fire it in deep. Bergen on it in the near side. He'll work it around. That puck will roll down the ice, and it's a race for it. Dickinson gets there first, but can't hold it. Manitoba, possession in the zone. Nifty little move. A man coming in. The pass across. Back out front. Picked off. Excellent stick from New Brunswick. And Ouellette. And it'll be lofted out at center. LaPointe slowly into the zone. Centering pass in the slot. Back in time is Waynes. Centering pass up top, rolls off the stick, and Manitoba will head back the other way, and here they go. Able to get back in plenty of time is Remy Ouellette. But it's back down into the New Brunswick zone. Here's maybe a break for Manitoba in tight. Great defensive play coming in from the far side to break up that play. Toba never got a shot off as Armbruster was working his way in. They'll hold the zone down low as Bergen now lost it. There's the speedster LeBlanc back out there for New Brunswick. Lays a good hit on Armbruster. Played back up top. There's a tight angle shot blocked out front. Laying out front of the crease. Delorier can't find it. It's loose in a scrum. Coming in to pick it up. They'll flip it up and down the ice. That puck will roll and able to get back in time is Armbruster. Armbruster has it at center. He'll dish it off to the near side to his brother Elijah. They go into the near side boards hard with LeBlanc. And there comes LeBlanc back in to pick it up for New Brunswick. He'll fire that puck out. Armbruster back for it. Turn back the other way, LeBlanc up into the zone. That puck lodged down in the skate of Delorier. LeBlanc will fire one toward the net. It's blocked. Armbruster will head back up ice for Manitoba with under 4 to go here in the second period. Here's Elijah Armbruster into the zone. That shot just high as he was seeking that top corner. Back to the point. Rosillo walks in and fires it high. Back around, rolling puck of the blue line. Armbruster. Down, Richardson can't get that puck out of the zone. Nifty little move by Armbruster as he'll fire it in. Settled down back at the point. New Brunswick now will get that puck out. Ouellette a whack at it. LeBlanc in behind the defense. Here goes Jacob LeBlanc. Fires, scores! Give him the hat-trick goal as here come the hats out of the ice in Port Colborne. Jacob LeBlanc again wiggles his way in behind the defense. And he restores the 3-goal lead for Team New Brunswick. It's too easy for the kid. And the 21-year-old makes it 5-2 New Brunswick. So LeBlanc's got his 5th of the tournament. New Brunswick will work it back in their own zone with under 3 now to go. It'll be down on the near side. Racing after it is Armbruster. Bothered up there by Munden. He's got the opening goal of this hockey game as it's left up at center. Dangerous pass into the zone, and here they come. Roberts in after it, not going to get there before Isaiah Armbruster does. We'll whip it around. That takes a weird carom off the far boards and back out at center. Frittenberg lost it. Roberts will play it back to his netminder, who is forced to cover with a pair of Manitoba forwards crashing in with under 2 to go. Faceoff will come deep inside New Brunswick territory. Tied up off the draw. It'll be won back by New Brunswick around the near side boards. They can't exit the zone. Second chance. They will get it out. Poirier thought that puck was coming to him. It did not. Lapointe missed it. Fired up. Boultier into the zone. Lapointe racing after it. Lapointe trying to cut the edge. He does down low. Centering pass up top. Just fanned on it. Boultier had it. And it's off the heel of his stick. Another shot toward the net. Knocked down out front by Isaiah Armbruster. And it's back down the ice. That one will not be icing as it's right in on the netminder. And Durand will cover. Great look there at Elijah Armbruster, who has been excellent today. And again, one of the very good offensive forwards in this tournament. Off the draw, it'll be played to the near side boards. New Brunswick just going to loft that puck out at center. Here goes LeBlanc after it again. LeBlanc could not get to that puck because it's out in the neutral zone. A good job by Bergen to not let him get to it. Good tie-up by Dickinson. Back down into the zone. Manitoba looking to make this back to a 2-goal game. White gets wiped out in front by LeBlanc, who gets back on defense. Another shot blocked by, that time, Frittenberg. Frittenberg lost her stick as it's down low into the corner. Works it around to the near side. Held in, though. Manitoba holds with 9 seconds. They got to get one toward the net. That pass goes rink wide by everybody. LeBlanc on it for New Brunswick. He'll just bang it off the boards and out at center. And that will do it for period number 2 here in Port Colborne. And Manitoba cut the lead in half, but not before Jacob LeBlanc could record the hat trick through 2 periods. LeBlanc has 5 this tournament. The kid is something else. He's been outstanding. And a big reason why this New Brunswick team has 15 to go before they remain undefeated. Manitoba, a hill to climb. They absolutely can do it, as they have a very, very good offense, and we've seen it today. And we will see. We'll head to the second intermission here in Port Colborne of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships. I'm Alec Murray, and we'll be back for period 3 in Port Colborne.
Your time is now. You're ready for your next big step. Niagara College is a proven leader among Ontario colleges. Our students are prepared to succeed and drive innovation locally and around the world. Our supportive student culture and state-of-the-art learning facilities help you achieve your dream. Choose academic excellence. Choose experiential learning. Choose career success. Choose Niagara College today. Visit niagaracollege.ca/apply.
I say the strength of the program is just its variety. Whether you're looking to go radio, television, or film, there's always something for everyone. And even inside those specific streams, there's anything you could possibly want. You could direct, you could do audio, you can tape cables down if that's what you like. There's always something for everyone.
This program not only prepared me with the vast skills of editing, television production, the foundations I really need, but I think it really provided me with a strong work ethic in order to complete programs, deadlines. With live television specifically is one of those things where, you don't have opportunities to take breaks. It's really that foundation to what the real world is like in the world of television.
The program does an amazing job of preparing us for real life. Hands-on cameras, hands-on like you're in a real radio station. Through 3 years, that's massive. And a lot of programs don't offer that, but the first day you're in NC, you're in the labs, you're on the radio, you're touching electronics, you're touching microphones, you're getting to know all the technology, and it's great. They really prepare you for that real life scenario, right? So as soon as you step out the door of NC, you can go work at a radio station, you can go work at a news station and know what to expect because you've been there before.
I love the facilities that we get to work in. I love that I get to, sit in this radio lab and look at these boards and be in the industry. Every day I come to school, I really feel immersed in my education.
I find the teachers here are very helpful. They do care about everything they do. They always try to push you in the right way to do better. And as long as you put some kind of effort into your work and show that you care, they will be behind you and support you to make sure you succeed.
I love my teachers. I think that they are the driving force of this program. I think they care about each student so much.
I think one of the big things that I take away from the college is really about the staff, the instructors, the professors that work here. They really care about the students and their success. And I think that really resonated for me when I was here and also when I left here, which is one of the reasons why I like to come back and kind of give back to the students that are here now.
We've had a ton of different opportunities and great opportunities. For example, Canada Games. I had an opportunity to do some play-by-play for that for baseball and volleyball. So that was a pretty cool opportunity for me. As well as doing the college sports games, I do a lot of play-by-play for that. Volleyball, basketball. So that's a really good opportunity. Some of the opportunities that I've got being part of the program.
The 1-1. And that ball's ripped into right center field. That'll get down, and that's going to get past the right fielder and roll all the way to the wall. Rounding third base is McDonald. He'll score. It's a double. And BC, just like that, is within one.
Force a turnover. Here's Stewart. Euro step to the basket. Reverse. Count it. What a finish. And the foul. Stewart, another turnover on Sheridan. Mitchell. Heat check. She got it. Oh my, Taryn Mitchell.
Welcome back, everybody, inside the Valley Health and Wellness Center. I'm Alec Murray with you throughout this weekend, and what a day of hockey, what a day of sledge hockey we have had thus far on a Thursday. Let's head into a little bit of a recap package, and all 2-0, because that's what this game has been. 3 goals for LeBlanc. That was his first. Take a look at his other one from another view. LeBlanc everywhere. And speaking to the Quebec development head coach who was on with us earlier, he said this kid is something special. The 21-year-old has 5 goals today in the first day of this tournament. As we take a look at that one, just unfair from 2-0. The kid is just starting, and he's going to be something special for Sledge Hockey Canada. Growing up, he said his dream was to play for Team Canada. Well, he's done that, and he's well on his way to becoming an excellent sledge hockey player. Only 21 years old, and he's doing this on this stage. Jacob LeBlanc, everybody, get used to hearing the name, because you're going to hear it quite often in the not so near future and in the near future as we get set for period number 3, our last period of this day 1 of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships here in Port Colborne. Manitoba, a little bit of work to do if they want to battle back into this game. They've gotten close, but every time they seem to, Jacob LeBlanc seems to find his way past the defense and find the twine, as he has 3 times here tonight. As we just await that clock to tick down, and we are ready to go here in Port Colborne. A couple of fans still remain, both really good traveling fan bases in out east, and of course Manitoba. We talked about their fan bases for their sports, and not just sledge hockey, but great traveling fan bases as we get set, and we're underway here in period number 3. It'll be White sending it in deep. Back around to the near side. Picked up by Team New Brunswick, wiped out along the near side. New Brunswick able to hold it in, and they'll fire it out. Up after Blaze Roberts down on it. First one on for New Brunswick. He gets into the end boards hard. Loose puck lying in behind the Manitoba goal. Still trying to knife that puck free down below. And it'll be brought out by Manitoba. Jared Waynes trying to spin White up. She can't get to it. Coming back in behind, trailing the play. Armbruster, centering pass under the stick of Delorier. Battle for it at center. Mailman can't get that puck out of the zone. He gets tied up, and they'll leave it off for Weens. Weens try to throw it out front. It's back to the point. Rolling puck just held in. A nice job on the back end. They get it to the near side. Delorier. They're down 3. The way this offense powers forward, they're still very much in this hockey game as it's down low. Verge trying to work it out front. It's intercepted. And Team New Brunswick can't clear the zone. Manitoba right back on it. Elijah Armbruster's shot is whistled just wide of the goal. Back up on the near side into the blade underneath of Weens. They still can't clear it. Delorier can't get a grip on it. New Brunswick trying to get it out of the zone, and finally they're able to send it down the length of the ice. Not enough on it for icing, as both teams will make quick changes down low. Weens has it. Quickly in on him is Boltier. Back to the point. Ouellette flips one toward the net. Wide as Boltier in on the near side after it. Turned the other way. Weens can't clear it. Boltier, and it's sent down the length of the ice. That puck will not be icing as it's waved off. Ouellette is back for it for Team New Brunswick. To the point, held in, big collision. We got a penalty coming here. It's going to be on Team New Brunswick. Toba's going to go to the power play as it's touched up. And we're going to get a T-bone call here in the zone, and the New Brunswick coaching staff doesn't look too happy about it. It's a tough call in the action, but I don't know. I think they have a pretty good right to be not happy with that call, and Manitoba will go to the power play, our first power play of this game, and a big spot here for Toba to get back one and back within two in this game. So they'll send out the top dogs. Face-off will be down to the left of the netminder, Durand. Piece of some type of equipment down on the ice surface. Tied up off the face-off. As that one will be thrown to the near side into the sled of White. Thrown to the far boards. It'll be Isaiah Armbruster after it. Armbruster out front, turned aside Durand. Puck comes back up top to his brother. Armbruster can't get to it. And New Brunswick will play it off the boards and out. Could be a shorthanded break. Here goes LeBlanc. In a race for it. LeBlanc able to fire one on goal, but it's turned aside. It's a big save by Logan Bilodeau. Good job to stay with the speedster as Rosello, the two captains, kept right up to each other. Icing's going to be waved off, and Manitoba's got it. Rosello bangs it back to the point. He lost it in his sled. It'll be a battle forward to the near side. Hash marks the point. A minute to go in the power play. Not a shot on goal yet. It's back to the point, and it's cleared down the ice. As it's just under the stick of Armbruster. Has got to go back for it. Armbruster working his way up on the near side boards, up at center into the neutral zone, down to the New Brunswick end. Still wheeling his way in. Armbruster drops it off, walking in a shot. That one sent just high by his brother Elijah. The two of them have had some day here for Team Manitoba. 20 seconds to go on the power play, to the point. There's a shot blocked. A race forward in the slot. It'll be lifted out. And LeBlanc running out of gas, but on it on the near side. Turned up at center. It'll be the captain, Rosello. And he is in offside. As we're back to 5-on-5, even strength with 9:30 to go in the period. Let's take a look at the save on the other end from Durand, and a nice little move, Armbruster, and that one looks like it hit the blocker. Maskin wide to the corner. He's been excellent. Again, his first start, they split starts, says Team New Brunswick, with Ryan Cashin getting the first game and Eddie Durand getting game 2 here tonight. Toba has it back in their own zone off the draw. We'll work it up along the near side boards. Rosello around to the far side. Vint able to hold the zone. Back for Rosello. Far hash marks. He spins in, lets a shot fly right into the mitt of Eddie Durand, who hangs on. Look at Isaac Vint lining up with LaPointe. Take the draw. It'll be won back by Vint. Rosello can't hold the zone, and in a race for it on that far side. There's a solid hit around on the far boards right in front of the Manitoba bench. Another one as it almost knocks Armbruster off his sled. Sent back down into the zone. Icing's waved off as Tingley back after it. Tingley plays it around on the near side. Tied up down in that corner. Trying to play that puck free. It'll come to the goaltender, and Durand will play it safe and hang on. So we'll get the face-off down low, and we're having some technical difficulties here, so we're going to roll with this rinkside cam for the moment being. As we're working on it down low, and there's a neat look. And Eddie Durand again making the save. And he's been busy here in the third with 8:15 to go. So we're rolling with this one camera on the near side corner. We're working on it in the back room, trying to get all of our cameras back up and restored, and as well as the scoreboard. I'll keep you updated. 8 to go in the third period. Still 5-2 New Brunswick. Back to the point. Here's a shot through. That one tipped just wide. Picked up down low. Armbruster to the side of the net. That puck is loose out front, and Durand, second jab at it, able to cover, and a good stick on the near side post when he pounces on the rebound. And we're back to our regular production here. Is that one off the outside of the post? Thank you for sticking with us. We're still waiting on the score bug, but again, I'll keep you updated on that as that one goes right through the sled in the crease. Back up top to the point it comes. So work it down into the corner. Armbruster gets tied up. White. That shot whistled just wide of the far side post. Isaiah Armbruster after it at the point. He'll move his way in. A shot hit a couple of bodies out front and wide of the net. Munden will fire it around to the far boards, held in by Armbruster. Maneuvers his way in along the goal line. Tight angle, shot right on Durand, and he's got that one too. Eddie Durand has been excellent here in period 3 for Team NB. And we will stay 5-2 now, under 7 to go here in the third period of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships here in Port Colborne. So LaPointe will step in to take the draw. He'll win it back. Frittenberg plays it up, and they'll tap it out of the zone. No, they won't. It's held in. Turning back quickly, Calderola. He gets bumped off the puck. Good check there by Boltier. Back to the point. Weens can't hold it. That puck leaks out at center. One back for it, but lost it. Here's LaPointe. He's got one to the net. LaPointe centering pass off the skate of the netminder, Bilodeau, who makes the save. New Brunswick controls, centering pass, loose puck up top. Aggressive push by Bilodeau. Got a piece of him and dribbles just wide. And that puck on a reasonably fresh ice surface will have enough for icing on Manitoba. Well, Logan Bilodeau's been a quiet third period, but this is an aggressive push from the netminder. Just gets enough on it to squeak that puck wide of the net into the corner. New Brunswick will win the draw, but it'll be Manitoba getting it up, and it could be a break here from center. Who's got more speed on him? Working down into the zone, Calderola. Good defensive back check by Team New Brunswick coming back, and they'll wipe that chance right off the board. 5-2 New Brunswick. LeBlanc has 4 points on the night. Had 4 in game 1. There's a good check at center by the aforementioned LeBlanc. And he'll play it off the boards. And back down the ice is Armbruster back for it. Armbruster working his way up through the neutral zone. He'll drop that puck off as it's Rosello, the captain, out it on the near side boards. We approach 5 to play here in the third in a 5-2 New Brunswick lead. And it'll work back up into the neutral zone. Henry Bergen back. Up at center, loose puck. Here they go into the zone. Making his way in is Godin. A shot right on. Great save. Godin denied by Logan Bilodeau. And he keeps it just a 3-goal deficit, as that is his best of the night. Godin dishing across and right onto the tape of Remy Ouellette, who was there. It developed into a 2-on-0. Ouellette cheesing for that top corner. Bilodeau had other ideas. Through center to the far side, Manitoba into the zone. Offside. As just a skate blade ahead in the zone. And the faceoff will come in the neutral zone with drop at center, knocked back in. Cello moves his way in. There's a shot blocked out front. Could be a break here. Who's got more wheels? They'll dish it across and up at center. Munden throws it in for Blaze Roberts, who's down in it after the corner. First down is Armbruster. His pass is intercepted. There's Roberts. Back up top to the high slot. Ouellette lets one fly, blocked. Mailman battling for that loose puck in the slot. Still can't find it. It's still laying loose, and Blaze Roberts will circle back with it as it's bumped to the near side boards. Munden out front. Roberts shot. Trying to go on the near side, missed. Ouellette pinches in on the far side, gets run into. Locked in with a battle with Peyton Fergie for that loose puck. Chopped back in behind the Toba goal. Armbruster in with speed, still has the puck on his stick. Dishing across, great stick out front by Munden. Manitoba still with the puck. Back across, that shot up the side of the net. Armbruster trying to go back across the grain, and it'll be held in. Verge. And Roberts tied up with it. And that puck will leak out of the zone for Armbruster, who's got it. That puck fired right in on goal, and opting to hang on is Durand with 2:12 to go. No scoring so far in period 3 between these two squads. Time now starting to become of the essence for Team Toba. Face-off tied up. That'll be brought out by New Brunswick. Head-on collision, but Manitoba into the zone. Centering pass broken up. Still a loose puck out front. There's a shot on goal, and once again, Eddie Durand has it under him. And he will lock it down with 1:40 now to go. Face-off back to the point. Armbruster couldn't get back in time to pick it up. Gets locked up at center. In and back out of the zone as here goes Armbruster. Cutting to the middle. His shot just missed on the near post. Armbruster gets it back, and New Brunswick's done an excellent job of shutting the brothers down in this one as Munden will flip it far side. Big collision down below the New Brunswick goal. Armbruster works his way in. A shot off the outside of the post. Bounces back out front of the slot. Still loose. Another one thrown toward the net. White fires high at the hole net to shoot at, and she couldn't hit. And it'll be played out at center and at the logo with 40 seconds to go. Seconds now. Armbruster into the zone. Frittenberg on him, a shot, rebound, side of the goal, score! So Manitoba gets on the board here with 24 seconds remaining in period 3 as that one bounced right back out to Isaiah Armbruster, and he buries another one of this tournament. Eddie Durand able to get the first one. Right there to bury it. Sorry, that wasn't Armbruster. That was Rainy Delorier on the rebound. And it's a 5-3 game here with 24 ticks to go. So time ticking down. Roberts almost a chance at the horn, and it'll go down in behind the Manitoba net. And Team New Brunswick, what a start for them in this tournament. The New Brunswick faithful who made the trip from out east here to Ontario on their feet to cheer it on, and Team NB moves to 2-0 in the round robin. Impressive from New Brunswick. Eddie Durand did his job in goal. And of course, Jacob LeBlanc once again an issue for the opposing team. He netted a hat trick through 2 periods of play. LeBlanc's 3 leading the way as the 21-year-old now with 5 goals and 4 assists on the tournament. 3 assists and 5 goals. He's got 8 points in a handful of games for New Brunswick. Manitoba stuck right with it to the end, but again, LeBlanc just too much to handle for Manitoba, who dropped to 1-1. New Brunswick sits at the top of the division with a 2-0 record. And right now, them and Quebec look like the teams to beat here early on in this tournament, as we get the handshake line and through 6 games here this weekend. What a start to this 2024 National Para Hockey Championships in Port Colborne, as we go to a highlight pack from period number 3. And let's take a look, and it's going to be a lot of saves early on, and Eddie Duran was excellent in that third period for Team New Brunswick. A flurry of saves for him, and then another save on that end, and we shouldn't count out Logan Bilodeau, who was excellent in the third frame. He made a couple of massive saves to keep his team right in it, including that one. As we take a look at the lone goal in that third period for Manitoba. Another look at that goal from Team Manitoba. And that is how we finish out day 1 of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships here in Port Colborne. Quebec finishes 2-0 as we get the salute down at ice level from Team New Brunswick, who are also 2-0 after day 1. Manitoba drops to 1-1. 6 more games tomorrow. Lots more para hockey to come. A lot more great hockey to come. If today was any indication, we're in for an excellent, excellent weekend of hockey. Shout out Niagara College for all the coverage here this weekend. An excellent job. If you're watching at home, it's due to them. We will see you back here in Port Colborne at the Valley Health and Wellness Center tomorrow for another 6 games. But for tonight, we'll sign off. I'm Alec Murray, and good night from the Valley.
Are you ready for this? Ready to take chances? Will you push and break your limits? Are you ready to be a legend? It's time to storm the fortress. It's time to fight on the battlefield. Are you made for greatness? Writing history? Are you ready for this?